Welcome guys, my name is KD, also known as Crypto Hustler. This is going to be our 5th video on our challenge of turning £2,000 into £100,000. So guys, our challenge is to turn £2,000 into £100,000. If we don't meet our target of £100,000, we will be donating all the money to charity. I'm pretty confident that we are going to hit our target of 100,000. At the end of my last video, we had spent £500, which was sitting at £534.47, roughly about £535, so about 7% profit on what we had invested. For this challenge, I've decided to go with 5 coins. The coins I've gone with are Algorand, Decentraland, Engine Coin, Filecoin, and Scale Coin. As I say, we have spent £500 so far. Like I say, it was sitting at £535. So I'm just going to quickly go into Coinbase and see where our balance stands today. So guys, as you can see, our balance is at £575 now, which is about £40 more than we had last week, about 15% in profit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly have a look at the individual coins and see how they're performing. So as you can see with Algorand, we've spent £100 and the balance is currently at £113.36. So just over a 13% profit. Decentraland, again we spent £100, it's sitting at 118.46, so just over 18% profit. Engine Coin, again we invested £100, it's sitting now at £117.57, again just over 17% profit. Filecoin, we spent £100 and the current balance is £109.66, so just over 9% in profit. And Scale Coin, we spent £100 and it is currently sitting at £115.36, so just over 15% profit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go into Coinbase and buy the coins for this week. What I'm going to do is invest another £100. I'm going to divide the £100 over 5 different coins, £20 on each coin, so it'll be £20 on Algorand, £20 on Decentraland, £20 on Engine Coin, £20 on Filecoin, and £20 in Scale Coin. This is going to bring our total investment up to £600. So let's just go quickly into Coinbase and buy the coins and let's see where we stand. Now that we've bought our coins, we've spent £600 altogether and we can see our balance is currently £666.71, which is roughly just over 11% in profit. I would have preferred the price to go down. Obviously it's gone up a little bit. Doesn't matter for this challenge, you know, we're still well on target for what we're trying to do. Like I always say, the cheaper the better when you're buying. I've had a few people ask about the Bitcoin ETF. In regards to the ETF, you know, the ETFs are nothing new. You know, we see it all the time in crypto. And normally what tends to happen is that there's normally a lot of hype around the ETF and prices start to soar. And, you know, people start accumulating more coins and before you know it, the ETF gets rejected. So far, every ETF that has been applied for has been rejected. And what normally happens is, you know, you have this great build up to the ETF. It gets rejected and you have a massive spike down. Now, of course, I'm waiting for that spike to come down. If there is a big dip, I will seize the opportunity and try buy a bit more. You know, it just means that we're going to accumulate a bit more coins for the same price. So guys, the Bitcoin halving is coming up in a few months. A lot of people have been asking about it. What happens with the Bitcoin halving is the miners that are mining Bitcoin, their rewards get slashed in half. It normally drives the price up, but you don't normally see the results of the price going up until a year or 18 months sort of later. Normally what tends to happen just before the halving is people buy into the hype and prices tend to soar quite high, but what will happen is experienced traders will end up selling just after the halving. You know, it's they've bought in cheap, everybody's drove the prices up, it's a good time to take profits. Don't be alarmed. Normally, like I say, once the prices do drop and then it just starts to take off from there. I'm expecting the bull run to peak out somewhere in 2025, sort of towards the end of 2025, Q3 to Q4 of 2025. At the moment, I'm planning to sell my coins anywhere from June 2025 onwards. I'm not going to be selling anything before that. Try to accumulate as many coins as I can, you know, within this £2,000 budget, and then start to sell from June onwards. When I say June, I mean June 2025. Guys, if you want to keep up to date with what we're doing, how much we invested, and what our balance is standing at, please do subscribe and like, and tune in next week where we'll be investing another £100, which will be taking our balance up, which will be taking our investment up to £700.